Okay, we go on. Air travel in the country is impacting adversely as a result of hyperinflation, with the result that airfares have jumped up by 77%. Delta and Adamawa states passengers are hardest hit as we speak. The National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, insists that a single-way journey that increased from 28,235 naira jumped to 65,042, and this approximates to 77% increase. The NBS stated that on a state profile analysis in August this year, Delta State had the highest airfares for specified routes, single journey and all that, followed by Adamawa with Jigawa, Nasarawa, Oshun, Niger, and Gombe states in that order. Yes, air travel is sweet, but the cost is heavy.
No, it's killing. It's killing.
Yeah.
So when I was reading that story, I saw clearly that it's either the stories, the survey was done too early in the month, or the NBS was misled, because I've had cause to send people to Abuja, send people to Taraba and a few places to do current affairs stories and all that.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that it's way higher than what they are talking about.
Yeah.
For example,
So the percentage is
September
exaggeration.
26, September 26, Max Air, 97,000. In fact, they warned me that we had 4 seats left. And you know what that means?
One way.
Yes, one way, 97,000. Air Peace at 8 p.m. of that day, September 26, was 82,000. Ibom Air, 101,000. You know? And United, 84,000. Green Africa, 77,000. So a one-way trip is, from what you have seen, is way higher than the 70-something thousand that they are telling us is the listing. Then yesterday, my people were coming, Sarah Yeku and the crew were coming from Abuja to Lagos. Air Peace, 5 p.m. was 103,000. One way, that's still one way, isn't it?
Yeah.
7 p.m., 73,000. Then Max Air, 5 p.m., 78,000. Arik 2, 78,000. So, and you wait, sometimes you can wait in the airport for 6-7 hours. They won't even tell you what's going on.
Which is, it adds to your trauma at the airport.
Yes, then you have
Nobody
to now
tells you
spend
anything.
more. You know, in Abuja, there are some airports in Nigeria, the VIP lounge, you just sit there, you know, you buy what you want to buy. But in Abuja, they told me to even sit there alone, that I'm to pay 3,000. And I'm like, what's going on? Then after the 3,000, you don't buy the expensive donuts and other things that they sell.
But you have a choice.
No, but where do I go? That day, I got to the airport at 6 p.m. I was coming from Sokoto, but we didn't leave until around 1 a.m. So there's no way that you won't be hungry. So
I understand.
expensive airport food that you don't want to buy, you will eventually be forced to buy it. So at the end of the day, what you are spending will be even way higher than what they are talking about.
And you are wondering, well, if they think about those of us in the Niger Delta, they say now Delta State and Adamawa people, they travel. But you are looking at the NBS and the survey, 77% increase. But what it's telling us tells me the 77% is an exaggeration.
They don't.
I may be wrong.
Yeah, you are very. You see, from what Bajide said, it is very true, because even from the information given here, if you multiply the 28,236 naira that had increased to 65,042 naira, it is above 100%.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's not even 77%. It is
It's
way
above 100%.
above 100%. And the question is,
It
how
is. It
do
is.
people move? Because the roads are dangerous to travel. So
And
everyone wants to travel by air.
Yeah.
Yesterday, someone at the airport started putting calls through people for them to send her money, because when she got to the airport, she was traveling from Lagos to Abuja. She met what she didn't bargain for.
Wow.
So that is how bad it is. How bad it is.
And you're wondering what the problem is.
No, it's aviation fuel. It's aviation fuel. Aviation fuel now accounts for more than 70% of the operational cost of the airlines. That's because since Putin began that senseless war in Ukraine, the price of aviation fuel and
Shut
even
up.
kerosene and diesel. Look at diesel that people are buying at around 225 naira per liter sometime in March this year. It's gone up to 750,
Yeah.
sometimes 800,
Yeah.
depending on where you are buying from. So this is the thing, is that war. That war has pushed many countries in our world to the brink of a recession. It has led to inflation in many countries, especially food inflation, because until now, I didn't even know that Ukraine was such a big producer of wheat. But
Affects bread,
yes,
for instance.
yes, so across the world, it's a problem. It's a problem. So that war, some Nigerians were happy when the war started. But what is there to be happy about? Your country is not benefiting in any way from it, because we are not. If we were exporting refined product, for example, this is the time to make money.
yeah.
But we used to do that as a country. Now, even our oil output, our quota, we can't meet our quota. So countries that are able to meet their quota, they are smiling to the bank.
I wonder if you heard the news that released by the NNPC the other day, that a pipe that leads to the high sea was discovered.
Export terminal, fake, illegal export terminal.
How many years after?
So
So you are wondering who is saying what?
Some of them are not telling us the truth. And also, looking at the issues with aircraft and the ticket fares and all, you look at when these are mechanical issues. When an aircraft gets grounded, usually, from what I was able to gather from someone, they used to have the parts in stock. But lately, because of the high cost, they don't. So you can imagine you're supposed to board a flight for probably maybe 4 p.m. and there's a mechanical fault. How do you do it? Because they can't quickly attend to
Fix,
it. Yes.
Jide, but the most excruciating angle to it is you are there for long minutes and no information is coming through. And nobody thinks he or she owes you anything, any explanation.
No. Well,
But is that us?
The pilot will then tell you we sincerely apologize for the delay of this service. It was due to operational.
As if you have a choice
all
of not
you hear.
listening.
By that time, they've done the head count. Everybody's ready to leave. That's when they will tell you that they apologize. People will just sneer at that apology because they know that the next day, the same thing will still happen. Even Sarah and Co. that came back from Abuja, I got, because I was the one who bought their ticket for them, I got a mail that, sorry, this flight has been moved. So they had to move it. And they got here very late. So there are times you get back to Lagos, you can't even go home. You have to sleep in an hotel close to the airport because how do you come down at 1 a.m. and want to take the risk of going home? Somebody even was cracking a joke. He said, you've turned all of us to witches because it's witches who fly at night.
It's even better for someone who has extra cash. What if you don't have any money on you?
Yeah. Even about, Air Nigeria is a matter of weeks away, and we think we say the Ethiopians are the choice partner,
Co-investor.
The co-investor. Are they affecting it? Will anything change?
We are waiting because you see, the problem is a recurring one. So till we see it, it's like at this point, it's seeing is believing. If you don't see it, we don't believe it. So when it comes on and we begin to experience a better service on the part of the company and all that, we'll take it up from there.
All right. So airfares out of the roof, it's a matter of choice. But I hear air travel is the best way to go.